across the United States. Here locally, though, I want you guys to take a very good look at this photo. This is the cases they're really focused on as of right now. There's a renewed push to find the gunman who killed Trinity Riley and her 2-year-old son, Caden Johnson. Now, this happened back in late April of 2019 when police found the two shot in their home. There's a $25,000 reward in that case. Now, that's just one of the cases Operation LeGend plans to impact. 50 federal investigators from the Department of Homeland Security have already started working within the city. U.S. Attorney Jeff Jensen says 12 firearms, several kilos of hard drugs, and nearly $50,000 have been taken off the streets. It led to multiple indictments, and work just began on Wednesday. When asked why this effort took so long to be put in place, Chief John Hayden had this to say.
It does take time to galvanize resources. We're not the only city that's going through this. And so this is, it did spike in June and July. Of course, July was even worse than June. And so I think the answer to that question is simply as quickly as we could galvanize these types of resources. Even though we've been working on them as best we can, we're now appreciative of the additional 50 officers. It would be very helpful for us.
And to be very clear, U.S. Attorney Jeff Jensen says Operation LeGend does not mean federal agents will be put on St. Louis streets or monitoring protests, but it's still drawing criticisms from many. Here's Democratic candidate Nicole Galloway's thoughts on the latest initiative and Governor Mike Parson's response to her assertion.
Now, in an election year, he is all of a sudden trying to address violent crime when people were begging him to address it last year, and he said he had to stay in his lane and it wasn't his responsibility. As governor, I would welcome assistance from the federal government in solving open homicides, but I don't think that federal troops should be patrolling our streets or take a beat as if a cop would.
Just be real clear about this. This has nothing to do with elections. When you talk about homicides, no barriers or no elections. Since day one, when I was governor, I was in St. Louis on several occasions trying to see what I could do as a role of governor to help with the city of St. Louis.
Now, Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner, who we were told could not make the meeting due to a prior engagement, released this statement following the announcement. She says in part, quote, federal law enforcement working together to help the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department investigate and clear the most serious crimes in this community, like homicides, which largely remain unsolved, would benefit all in our community. My office will hold law enforcement agencies accountable if they violate the rights of people who live in our community. Congressman Lacey Clay shared in those sentiments, saying in part, quote, excessive force will not make St. Louis safer. Changing the culture of policing and restoring the trust of the community with local law enforcement will. Now, so authorities say what will help in all of this is, of course, the community reaching out and speaking up about incidents happening in their own community. If you'd like to do that, if you have any information on any case, you are highly encouraged to contact Crime Stoppers. That number is 866-371-TIPS. But live here in downtown St. Louis, Darian Henderson, News 11.